Fike, thanks for sitting down and talk to drivers.com.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
How old were you when you started racing?
I was 12 years old and I started racing go-karts.
What do you hope your racing future holds?
Really, I like to do it, until for as long as I can and win as many races and championships. I'm having fun running the open wheel cars. I did a little bit of stock car stuff there a few years back, but I just want to be in a car that's capable of winning every time out and just having fun. So.
What has been your most memorable moment in racing today?
That's a tough one. I think it is back when me and my brother first started running midgets. We finished 1-2 a couple of races in a row, and I think that I won and he got second, and then he won and I got second, and that one sticks out the most because it's pretty cool running with your brother and getting 1-2. So.
Of the old school drivers, who would you like to compete against? Name at least 3.
I'd say AJ Foyt. That's a tough one, maybe. I'd say Mario Andretti. Third one. Let me think here. There's so many great drivers that I can't. Let me think here. Third one. I can't think of a third one right now. So.
What do you do for relaxation away from the track, non-racing related?
Well, I like to ride four-wheelers. In the wintertime, go skiing a little bit around Colorado. Play video games a lot, so in the wintertime, a lot of racing games. And video games in general in the winter, so it's kind of relaxed. I got a daughter, spend a lot of time with her, so yeah, that's about it.
What do you think of all the kids in racing today?
There's a lot of kids, there's a lot of kids and there's a lot of money out there putting these kids in the best cars available, and it's a lot different when I started running a midget when I was 16 to these kids are now. The equipment's just, when I started off in 1984 Kenny car with no power steering and Volkswagen, down tube, and it seems like a lot of these kids are getting sent into the best equipment, and when they go out there and perform, their parents don't know. Always blaming the driver, and I think sometimes putting a kid in a car that's not capable of winning and teaching them to learn how to drive, teach them how to race, and get everything out of the car instead of sitting out there with the best equipment. So sometimes better, for the kid to learn, what the car is doing and stuff. But there's a lot of these kids. These kids are beating me now. So I think if you got the money and you want to get into it, let them do it. But it's a tough business to make it. So.
What are your 09 racing goals?
09 racing goals is to win the USAC Silver Crown Championship. I'm going to do that. I ran it last year. I missed 2 races and I finished 7 points. And I think we were really good on the pavement last year, and we just got picked up on dirt. I think we'll be right there for the championship this year. And do a few USAC midget races here and there, but the main goal is to do the Silver Crown and win that championship.
What has been your most amusing, embarrassing moment in racing today?
I gotta say, back in 2000, I was leading a Neymar's race in Columbus, Ohio. And I guess I was leading by a straightaway, and I spun out all by myself. And there was a big cloud of dust, and when the dust settled, I was second place came by, and I was like, that was probably the most embarrassing moment. So.
Are there tracks or races that you want to run that you have not?
No, there's maybe Paris is one track. I've ran so many tracks all across the country that I can't really think of one other than Paris right now. So.
How did you get your start in racing?
I grew up around racing. I went to the 8500 when I was a baby. I grew up around racing my whole life. My dad used to race late models on dirt, so. We used to go to a local dirt track over here at home, and they started running go-karts. We bought a go-kart when I was 12, and then been racing ever since.
Do you have a favorite racetrack?
I think say one. I got a couple. I got Bloomington, Indiana, and Belleville, Kansas. My favorite tracks.
Why?
I love Belleville. I've always wanted to win there, and I just wide open and speed, and Bloomington's just a fun short track. And that's probably my 2 favorite tracks to run.
Fike, thanks for sitting down with drivers.com.